Hi class, it's Miss Huddleston. I apologize if it is a little loud in here. Miss Huddleston has a fan pointed on the floor because apparently the air conditioner is leaking in Miss Huddleston's room. So it's a little bit loud in here, but I promised you that I would give you a read aloud about clouds. Obviously you can't really see the words the way they're supposed to, but that's okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a read aloud about clouds. I'm going to teach you what I taught the class when we were outside the other day. So this is a story by Anne Rockwell, and it is illustrated by Fran Lessac. Look up at the sky. Do you see white or gray shapes moving across it? Those are clouds. I know that Miss Huddleston likes to look at the sky and try to see what kind of shapes I can make out of clouds. Most clouds are too far away to feel. You can only look at them. But there's one kind of cloud you can feel standing on the ground. That is fog. It's the lowest kind of cloud. So I know you guys know about fog and what fog is like when maybe you're on a 2-hour delay because it's too foggy to see outside. You can learn a lot from looking at clouds. The shape of clouds and whether they are dark or bright can tell you how high they are and what kind of weather they will bring. All clouds are made of water and particles of dust that are too small to see. So if you look here, they have all these different kinds of clouds at the top of the page. The highest clouds are 6 to 9 kilometers up in the sky. That's 3 to 4 miles high. It's so cold up there that all the water in those clouds freeze and become tiny crystals of ice. There are 3 kinds of clouds high up in the atmosphere: cirrus clouds, cirrostratus clouds, and cirrocumulus clouds. Those are big words. The beginning of a cloud's name tells how high up it is. The next part tells what shape it is. So you can see here, we have all the different names of the clouds. So we have cirrostratus, cirrus, cirrocumulus, we have altocumulus. Can't read it upside down. Altostratus. We have cumulonimbus. Whew, that's a big one. Then we also have stratus, stratocumulus, and nimbostratus. So many different names of clouds. Bet you didn't know that. Thought you were probably just thinking they were clouds. Cirrus clouds are hardly there. They look like wispy white feathers trailing across blue sky. They mean sunny weather with no rain. They are far apart and they let the sun shine on the earth. Cirrostratus clouds can cover the whole sky. They tell us that it may rain or snow in 12 to 24 hours. Stratus means clouds that are flat and spread out like a blanket. So these kinds of clouds, if you see them up in the sky, they tell you that it's going to be sunny. Whereas these ones, you can see they're kind of darker and it's like one big blanket of a cloud, can tell you that there might be snow or rain coming. Small puffy white clouds scattered across the entire sky are cirrocumulus clouds. Cumulus means that a cloud is rounded instead of flat. Cirrocumulus clouds can mean it's going to get colder. So if you ever see a bunch of those clouds, it might mean it's going to start to get cold. Clouds in the middle layer of Earth's atmosphere are about 2 kilometers, which is 1 to 4 miles away. There are 2 kinds, altostratus and altocumulus. Many altostratus and altocumulus clouds are part water and part ice. Only some of the water freezes in these middle clouds because the atmosphere closer to Earth is warmer. Altostratus clouds are gray, blue, and streaky, and they cover the sky. They tell you that it could rain that night or the next day. Altocumulus clouds look like ocean waves, puffy, white, and gray. If you see them on hot, humid days, a thunderstorm will probably come. Low clouds are only about 2 miles above the Earth, and they are called cumulus, stratus, stratocumulus, nimbostratus, and cumulonimbus clouds. Oh my gosh, those are very long words. Cumulus clouds look like white puffs of cotton. They may pile up high like mountains in the sky. They are most often seen on bright, sunny days. So when we were outside the other day, we saw a lot of cumulus clouds because they were the big puffy ones. They were kind of spread apart, and it was really bright and sunny out. Stratus clouds are gray and cover the whole sky. They usually mean rain, but not much. Stratocumulus clouds are gray and look like a row of fuzzy lumps hanging low in the sky. Rain doesn't fall from these clouds. You can kind of see a little bit of grayness. That's the stratus clouds. And there are the stratocumulus clouds. But those don't mean that rain is coming. Nimbostratus and cumulonimbus clouds both tell you there will be very wet or even stormy weather. Nimbo, or nimbus in a cloud's name, means it is a storm cloud. Nimbostratus clouds are dark gray and ragged looking at the bottom. Rain or snow falls steadily from them. The scariest clouds are cumulonimbus clouds. If you are standing under them, they will look dark gray instead of white. Sometimes they look almost black. They seem to swell as they climb higher and higher into the sky. If you see cumulonimbus clouds in the sky, you should run inside as fast as you can. They mean a thunderstorm is coming, and thunderstorms can be dangerous. Sometimes balls of ice called hail fall from cumulonimbus clouds, and sometimes dangerous funnel-shaped tunnels of wind called tornadoes grow out of them. Oh man. Huddleston's not a big fan of the really dark and scary clouds. If there were no clouds, Earth would be a very different place. Clouds are important to everything that lives and grows here. They bring the rain all plants and animals need. If there were no clouds, there would be no rain. Nothing could live. If there were no clouds to hide the sun, Earth would become very hot during the day and very cold during the night. The temperature change would be too much for most plants and animals to live and grow. So it's important that we have clouds, because it makes sure that we are protected from the sun. It helps with our temperature, and it also brings rain, which all of our plants need so that we can grow food. Sometimes you see more than one type of cloud in different parts of the sky at the same time. That's because the wind is blowing away some clouds and bringing in new ones. This means that the weather's going to change. Now that you know which clouds bring rain or snow, which brings storms, and which brings sunny weather, you can tell in advance what the change will be. That's what scientists called meteorologists do. So like the weathermen, they're meteorologists, so they analyze what the clouds look like to tell you what the weather is going to be like and how the weather is going to change. More than half of the Earth is always covered with clouds, even though you may not see anywhere you live. But somewhere else on Earth, someone else is looking at clouds in the sky above. And that, my friends, is a bunch of information about clouds. So I want to make it a goal for you. I want you to go outside today, and I want you to try and describe to me what the clouds look like in the sky. I'm not even sure if there's going to be clouds today. It's still early to find out for me, but hopefully later you'll be able to tell me. Have a good day.